You are cleared for docking.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop and it feels like we're barely making a dent. Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve, because I can't see a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them now. The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol System. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noy's team is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor, and duty, and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
You are cleared for departure. Good luck.
I've gotten word from Noy. They've completed their modifications, and the Krenim time ship is on its way. We must hold off the Heralds long enough for the Krenim ship to arrive and generate a portal.
Enterprise here. We've intercepted a group of Heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW responding to your call.
Help get those ships back into the fight.
and Doc can mobilize.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. Nothing possible.
I hope you haven't seen. It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anarax. We must protect it long enough for it to activate a time portal. Our situation is desperate. If we fail here...
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable. time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
The Heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
More gateways! An ICONIAN flagship is moving in!
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die. Into the Valley of Death rode the 600.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship. We will have to continue the mission without him. Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to...
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could all be for nothing. I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building. You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and
Thank you, Mataruan. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you? Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at the moment. Please, return later. I should have...
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer. The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh, and appear to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser.
Cogran is either a fool, or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Hello. Can you help us? My herald is injured, and I cannot leave him. Thank you.
Do you require assistance? Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies in your physical form. Oh, of course.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Thank you, traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend.
Exceedingly well.
The Iconians' affection for their pets is a weakness. We can...
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pet.
Deaths that we... I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could all be over if you'd let it.
Clearly the Iconians have a highly developed sin.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to...
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians, wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing other duties. And if Elmiran sent you...
Just as I surmised. The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect...
Not so fast.
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is all...
The medicine will help with this plague, but what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves. But you won't give us the...
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Falkar. Yes? May I help you? Yes, I will take your opinion.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data.
Nothing yet, despite all their openness and hospitality. If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these advantage.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians have their reasons for with...
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My
Excuse me, but I require assistance. We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications console. Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages.
Something terrible must have happened. I do not know. If the colony worlds have fallen, then I am sorry. Please excuse me. I must...
We already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my... We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some... The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part,
it doesn't matter what these people are now, and that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save our... You think...
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at...
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from the Hive.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
We need to transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console. The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us. To release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console. More invaders. They must not take the World Heart. The mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance. Vengeance are coming. Protect me. Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the World Heart. Was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Blessings of the... I recommend Tiket is a fearsome warrior, and has kept our people safe for countless millennia. Until...
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but honor? Why should I care about honor when Iconian blood is being spilled on sacred ground? I appreciate your effort. You think it... I appreciate your word.
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
We will never forget this tragic day.
Thank you. You have...
These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians were conquered. Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now, and we can eliminate them all.
Initialize the gateway open sequence.
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
They may already be here. We're losing ground!
We can't hold them off for...
That's it. Send them through.
No! This isn't our mission! You took everything from me!
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Sheila, stop! We are better than this!
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
This has all played out this way before. I am the cause for Hobus. I know what you are going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. That can't... Taket! What have I done?
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here. That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
The Heralds are firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing! Hurry!
Captain Cochran to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down. You have the World Heart and the means to end this. Signal the Iconians, show them we have it, and that we are the ones who save them. This is our last...
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision. How did you acquire that?
That is not possible. But yet, I see the world heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now. I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other. Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary. Indeed, we protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance. I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us. No, I will not accept this. Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They took my arm. They killed our sister. They broke our unity. And for that, I will destroy. Never forget what you have done, or what that a single world. I can destroy a million worlds. She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn. I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to breathe.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality.
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years. That needs to change. It's time to act like Starfleet officers again. We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this.
I don't know what to say. I thought I was protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions.
We have much to do, but first, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased. The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost,